If we allow authority to those corporations, and I say this again strongly, without any accountability towards us to decide what content is allowed to go out there, I mean, what does that tell us for our modern, democratic society, right?
Yeah, well, and what kind of, both what kind of power, but also what kind of machine is that installing online? Because you have all of the people who need to then moderate that. There's an awesome New York Times podcast. I listen to the Daily every day, and there's an awesome episode about content moderation. And they went to the Philippines, where there is giant high rises that are filled with people who all they do is click through the worst parts of the internet all day long. Wow. So not only are we saying that these companies have to moderate it, but then they turn around and pay not living wage to all of these people who then have to, they have to go through and they have to look at the worst of humanity and decide who lives and who gets to stay on the platform and who does not. Right. And subjecting humans to doing that is worse in itself. And so that whole concept of content moderation, just, you have to first define what misinformation is, but then you also have to define how are we going to sift through the absolute mass of content that can be created. So I don't have all the answers, and it's going to be a really interesting couple months.